Hello and thanks for joining me for some more Planet Crafter on Planet Humble. We are picking up just after we left off last time. A little bit afterwards. I did spend some time running around picking up iridium and uranium from our rockets that we'd sent up that episode. And what we're going to do today is I'm going to send up a couple more rockets at the start of the episode. So hopefully by the end of it, after we go run around and do some other things, some of the rubble from the meteorites should have dissipated. That worked out pretty good for me last time. So let's it's not going to let me do that. And I didn't get enough super alloy. So let's see. Alright, these rockets are going to do some shenanigans over here. Alright. We need 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Let's make up some super alloy. Yeah, is it just 2 for each one? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna need more. Alright, so let's... I think we're gonna have space for it all. Nope. Alright. Let's make another super alloy there. Let's go launch another one. 2, if we can. How many super alloys do these take? Keep forgetting. It is 2, so... Is that not using up my cobalt? Alright. Not sure what happened there. Other than me not being able to do simple mathematics. Let's see. So we want titanium, aluminum. What am I missing? Magnesium. Alright, so I've lost count of which ones of which I did. But I think we'll do the silicon. Do that one. I had a feeling that wasn't using my silicon. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got them going. That is going to be a bit of a boost to our heat and our pressure. So let's shove this in here. Alright, Now, what I do want to do, let's just top up our oxygen. Alright, we are heading towards moss, so we should start seeing the place green up a little bit. I'm going to go for a drive out to our bauxite ore extractor. Because our aluminum is running a little bit low. And of course, trust me to get stuck in the rover. Okay. Through here. We'll pick up all the uranium and iridium afterwards. Alright, so this water is filling up more. I don't know if it's finished filling up. I think if we're at lakes, it shouldn't really fill up much more than this. What is going on there? Alright, why is that up in the air? Is this a sinkhole? We've got ore up in the air as well. Okay. I don't know if that's a bug or whether this ground is sunk. Let's see if I can find some iron. That's a fair way up. Let's see if we can find some iron. That's bauxite. Alright, maybe we'll get back to the rover. So I'm not seeing a lot of iron around here. It's a little bit. But I think we're going to need... Well, let's just pick up some bauxite. We'll go back home. We'll grab a load of iron. Because I think we're going to have to build stairs to get up to our ore extractor over there. Don't know if I can reach from here. It's going to take a bit of engineering. Alright, let's use that. That's a bit dodgy, but alright, we need more iron. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Okay. Alright. Let's pop that there. We should be able to get in here. There's nothing in there. Okay. Need a silicon and a titanium. And there's a T4 drill. We're going to need osmium for that. Okay. Let's drink that. Eat this. So I don't know if this is glitched out or whether there's actually like whether the terraformation has caused our ground. Can I reach that? Okay, there's nothing in that. Let's take that. Don't know if the terraformation has caused like a big sinkhole or whether we're just dealing with a glitch. Let's pop this back up here somewhere. Let's pop it over here, I guess. That'll do. What do we got? Okay. Let's head back up here. Let me see. Put that up there. I'm not going to be able to. Oops. Okay. Gonna need another piece of iron, I think. I do have a piece of iron. Alright. Let's see if we can rescue this at all. Alright, what do we got in here? Let's take all that. Let's hop back over here. Let's take that down. Alright, I guess we'll put that over here. I don't know if it's going to get bauxite over here. Let's try. It's doing bauxite. Okay. Alright, let's shovel that in there. We'll grab an oxygen on me just in case. Okay. Let's take that. Take that down. All right. So we'll put up a hab over here. Okay. Let's see if this has got anything. Not really. All right. Well, that was a bit of unexpectedness. Let's cruise back home. All right. So we didn't really get a lot of bauxite. I guess I will pick up some of this uranium on the way home. While it's out in the open. So this is from our rockets. I'm not going to worry too much about going out of my way for it. If we go past some, like there's a bit of iridium just there. And we do have more in the water. And there's more over there too. We've almost got a full load. We can run around and grab that later. Alright, let's cruise on home with this stuff. And sometimes I do think it is quicker to actually get out and walk and just call the rover back to base. Alright, come on, you can do it. Okay, that'll do. Okay, let's pop in here and grab some oxygen. So we are halfway towards Moss. Let's just go bang. Pop that in there. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's just do another rod. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just to save space. Okay. Let's grab all that. We'll eat that eggplant and we'll put squash in there instead. Drink one of those. Okay. So we can put bauxite in here. At least it is a little bit. Pop this dolomite in here. Okay. Let's pop the iron away. The cobalt away. Magnesium. Okay, that's full. Silicon. Titanium, that's full. Grab the rest of that. Pop that in there. Alright, so let's see. Let's grab 4 of everything. Cobalt. And aluminum. And we'll make up a couple of super alloys. Let's go back inside for some oxygen. Actually, I will grab the water out of here. we'll shove that in there. I'll keep one on me. Okay. Couple of super alloys, we'll put that in here. Let's grab this out. Aluminum. That can all go in there except for the water and the oxygen. Alright, let's go up to our biolab. And we'll pick all of our food. Alright, pop a squash in there. I'll keep one on me. We'll put one in the car just for emergencies. Eggplant. Alright, so I want to do the T2 algae generator. That's going to take 2 bioplastics for each one. Now we'll get a bioplastic back from each one when we do that, when we dismantle those ones. So we are also going to need fertilizers. So let's see, how many mushrooms do we have? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that'll probably be enough. 1, 4. Actually, I think we'll just do 3. Gonna need silicon. Alright, let's grab some silicon. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab our bark out while we're here, otherwise it won't produce any more. Alright, so we got what we need for 3 of these. Water. Needed the water. Let's grab one out of there. Grab a couple out of there. Back up the ladder, back through here. Okay. And we also need fertilizer. That's going to take sulfur and eggplants and algae. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And eggplant. Was it just 1 each? 2 eggplants each. All right. Okay, so let's spin this. So we're going to need super alloy. We will get a super alloy back from dismantling. So we need, well, actually, should get magnesium back as well, and water. Alright, so we need 3 super alloys. And we'll just eat one of those. Alright, super alloy, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should do it. Let's just pop one of them in there. Alright, let's head down and swap out our algae growers for the tier 2s. But we'll pick the algae first. Should be ready. Hopefully we've got room for it. Maybe I should have bought the vehicle for extra space. Alright. I think we should be fine if we okay. Deconstruct that one. Put up the tier 2. Yep. There should do it. Deconstruct that one. Put up tier 2 here. And we'll put another one out here. Okay. Alright. While we're here, we'll grab some of this uranium and iridium that's lying around from our rockets. And then we'll head back and we'll start doing some flower spreaders. Grab as much of this as we can fit. Well, that's a full inventory. So we'll cruise home and I'll pick the rest of that up later. So this has turned into a full-on little waterfall flowing over here. I don't know if the water's going to rise anymore. I think if we're past lakes, then I don't think it will rise any more than that. But I'm not 100%. Alright, let's drink that. Let's have a look in here. Whoops, not there. In there, we'll grab that out while we're walking past it. Let's chuck all this algae in here. And we did get some eggplant back when we dismantled. Okay. Let's pop down here. Chuck that in there. Chuck that in there. Alright, so the biomass is going up. Ticking up quite nicely. The rest of it's still a little slow. Alright, so for the flower spreaders, let's pin that. We're going to need more super alloy. One. Okay, so let's go out here. Let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And okay, that should do 3 super alloys. We're going to need more fertilizer. magnesium. Okay, let's go up and sort out the fertilizer. So the fertilizer is going to take algae. And 2 eggplants each. And a sulfur. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Gonna need bottles of water. Let's just check this first. We'll take those. Let's do a sort. So we've got 4, 7, 8, 9. And 3 magnesium. 1, 2, 3. And some seeds. Should have grabbed them while we're back in the biolab. Let's just check these. They've still got a little way to go. Alright, so I've got seeds over here. Let's see what we've got. Alright, that's 300, 250, 400. We'll take that one. 300, 350, 350. Alright. That'll get us started. So let's cruise on down this way. I guess we'll pop one down here. That'll do. Pop that in there. We'll head over towards that uranium and iridium. Pick that up. So we'll pop another one here. Pop that in there. Alright. Let's grab some of this up. Any more around here? It's a little bit over here by the looks of it. That water is getting a bit of a green tinge to it. Let's pick all this up. At least as much as we can carry. How full are we? We're almost full, so we may as well just head back to base with this stuff. And we'll check what our power situation is. Just grab a water out of there. May as well just drink one. Don't need to, but at least we'll be full. Okay. And do we have enough for another one? We didn't make the third one. Alright, let's drop off the uranium, the iridium. Let's make a rod out of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Chuck that in there. Alright, let's go do another flower spreader. Let's head off in a direction and see if we can find any more of our uranium and iridium on the way. I guess we'll just pop one of these here, that'll do. Chuck that in there. Quick scout around. If I see any nearby, I'll grab it. But I can't see anything in this light, so... Okay. What we'll do... We'll have a quick look at our power, and then we'll make a couple more flower spreaders. We've still got plenty of seeds. That biomass is ticking up pretty fast now. Oxygen's going up a little bit. Alright, so our power, still got plenty of power. Alright, so we're going to need more aluminum. So let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Craft those up. Head on back up to a biolab. Fertilizer. So let's grab another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. Let's just check our bark. That's full. Grab that so that it can keep making more. Alright. So we need sulfur. 1, 2. Whoops. Okay. Didn't mean to grab all of it. And we need 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we need magnesium and water. Let's check this. Not quite ready. Alright, we'll eat a squash because we've got quite a bit of squash. Grab that. And now we just need some magnesium. Let's go 1, 2, 3 out of there. Alright. So we can put up a few more. Let's head over this way. Let's pop one up here. And of course we didn't grab any seeds to put in it. So we'll go grab some seeds. They are up here. Okay. 200, 250. Those ones will do. 300. Could probably take ones out of our what do we got? Our T3 veggie growers, veggie tubes. We've got flowers in there, but I guess we'll do that later. This will get them started. And we'll head over here because I can see some uranium and iridium on the ground over there. Let's pop one of these here, I guess. All right, and another one here. All right, so now we can pick up this stuff. We should probably pick up some more algae as well. If we've got room for it. Let's just check if there's a bit more around here. Looks like it. A little bit there. Sometimes there's some up on the ridge. Some down here in the water. I think we're probably going to end up with a full load though. Alright, don't see any more up there. There's one up there on the ridge, and there's a couple over in the distance, but we're not really going to have space for it. We've got space for a couple. Oxygen is a little low, so let's grab that one and that one. One more. And we'll cruise home. This little waterfall is pretty cool. I think if the water doesn't rise much more, maybe we'll build our base over here somewhere. In there. It's good to sort of build it where there's access to water. If we want to automate everything, like my factory in my last playthrough, which was an early access playthrough, so we can probably automate it even more than that because there's a lot of newer stuff been added to the game since that playthrough. Okay, let's just go. Alright, as many as we can do. Let's grab a couple of those, do another one. One of those as well. Alright, and we are 72% on the way towards Moss. Did we leave anything in the back here? Nope. Alright. So, let's check our power situation now. Still got 154. We could do some more. Let's go get some algae. Or algae, whichever way you say it. Okay, there we go. And we are thirsty. And there's a plant rocket we can use to speed up our plant's process. GC's put out a fair bit. That's a full inventory. Let's drink our water. That'll let us grab one more. Alright, well that's plenty of algae. So cruise back up the hill there. And look at the green. So the moss is setting in. Let's pop in here. All right, shovel that in there. That's a full container. Grab our foods. Let's sort that, put it all away. So it would be nice if we could find some more mushroom seeds. Okay, let's check our bark. At least we will have a decent supply of bark when it comes time for that. Grab some food to carry on me. Let's just grab a squash. Maybe we'll eat one just so we're full. Okay. So 75% towards moss. Our oxygen is slowly ticking up there. The biomass is ticking up pretty quickly. Pressure is slowly ticking. So now we did unlock the big drill. 17, and that does 459. It takes 3 of our osmium. I mean, I guess we can dismantle it if we need to, but I definitely want that pressure up. If we can get the pressure up and unlock the tier 2 ore extractors, then we can get more osmium. So what else do we need? Super alloy. We need 6 super alloy. Let's drop off some of this water. All right, let's pop the osmium back in here for a minute. And let's get some stuff for super alloy. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that everything? I think it is. That'll get us 4 super alloys. And we will pop those in. Let's take those out of there. And we'll put them in here instead. Okay, so we've got 1. We just need one more super alloy. And we should be able to put one of them big drills up. But how much power is it going to use? 45. Oh, we got plenty. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need magnesium and titanium. There is a titanium, a magnesium. All right, that'll do us. Now let's grab all this back and just 3 of those. Wait, did I lose one? There's one in there still. Okay, let's keep them together. Let's pin that. Make sure we've got the stuff. All right. So, where are we going to do big drills. If we're going to build a base over there, I suppose I will do drills over here. And look at the green. It is greening up. How about in here? Hop on over here. Like that. Should be adding to our heat as well. Okay. Let's have a look. Alright, yeah, the pressure started ticking up a bit more now with that. Alright, so we've still got quite a ways to go. Okay, what else can we do? Probably rockets is our best bet to raise that up more. But anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.